Ahead, Association of Heads of Federal Establishments commends Public Complaints Commission for commitment. Uyo Book Club hosts literary gathering to honor Wema Kwan for his strides in literature. Plus, 2025 World Hepatitis Day medical experts urge Nigerians to stop the spread. Good morning and thanks for joining us on the news. I am Umo Basi Edate. Remember, this broadcast is reaching you live on StarTimes channel 103 and our social media platforms on Facebook and YouTube. And now to the news. As the global community marks the 2025 World Hepatitis Day, the focus is on creating awareness about viral hepatitis. Ndifreke Umo reports that this year's celebration carries the theme Hepatitis, Let's Break It Down, emphasizing the need to dismantle financial, social, and systemic barriers that prevent people from accessing life-saving hepatitis care. According to the World Health Organization, viral hepatitis is an inflammation of the liver that can cause severe liver diseases and liver cancer. The organization emphasizes that the people have the tools to eliminate hepatitis by 2030, but progress remains slow. The commemoration in Akwa Ibom State aims to educate people about hepatitis prevention, testing, and treatment. It also seeks to promote policy changes and increase government commitment to hepatitis prevention and control. On World Hepatitis Day, medical experts are advocating more actions to combat the disease and improve access to health care for those already infected by the disease. And moving on now, the Association of Heads of Federal Establishment, AFE, Akwa Ibom State, is commending the Public Complaints Commission for its role in providing a voice for the voiceless in the country. This commendation is being made during a courtesy visit to the State Commissioner of Public Complaints Commission in Uyo. Etienne Oibanga reports.
The Association of Heads of Federal Establishment, AFE, is the umbrella body for heads and representatives of federal government, of federal ministries, directorates, and agencies, with the mandate to represent their employers and bosses in monthly meetings held on the last Tuesday of every month, as well as other engagements of the body. This visit by the chairperson of the body, Mrs. Udwara Essien, to the State Commissioner of the Public Complaints Commission is the opportunity to highlight the services of the Commission.
The beauty of AFE is coming together and telling ourselves and the world what is going on in our individual MDS. Like today, we are going to be a mouthpiece. Yes, you have been doing it, that without commission of this nature, we don't know what would have happened to the unlearned, those in the interland, those that are not aware of a commission like this.
The association notes that many workers are suffering in silence due to unjust treatment by some employers when they could consult the commission to seek redress. AFE is unveiling plans for an upland rice project within the premises of the Federal Secretariat and a Business Documentation Center to cater for the need of the Secretariat and its precincts, as well as seeking inclusion in the Akwa Ibom State government protocol list.
The ideas shared and everything, in no time, the state governments will include us. Not that they don't, but you know, it's very infinitesimal, but we want it to be more than that. So we appreciate the state governments. They have been doing it, we want no.
The Commissioner of the Public Complaints Commission, Akwa Ibom State, Ubong Uwa, appreciated the visits and promises greater integration into the body's activities, commenting on some of the requests. He's also using the opportunity to highlight some of the complaints being handled by the Commission and is presenting handbooks to the association.
We have lawyers that do pro bono cases for every citizen of this country that has been unjustly treated in any way. You're working in a place, you've been asked to go without any reason. Please come to us and make a complaint. You have been retired and you've not been paid your here to complain.
This collaboration is proving to be a robust platform for articulating ideas, disseminating information, and showing solidarity with the projects and programs of the federal government. In Uyo, Etienne Ibanga, NTA News.
And still ahead, Uyo Book Club hosts literary gathering to honor Wemapan for his strides in literature. This and more when we return.
Water is life. Aqua Cardinali Water provides the highest quality drinking water. Aqua Cardinali Water is owned by the Catholic Diocese of Uyo, produced and packaged by Cadisem Enterprises Nigeria. It is available in 19 liters dispenser jar, 60 cl sachet, 50 cl and 75 cl table water. Visit Aqua Cardinali Water at number 34 Dominic Utuk Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Drink Aqua Cardinali Water, certified by NAFDAC and Standard Organization of Nigeria. Call 0903-288-2958. Aqua Cardinali Water. Drink pure. Stay healthy.
At NTA Television College JOS, you will dive into exhilarating hands that will fuel your passion in education and propel your career to new heights. We don't just teach, we craft the next generation of media leaders. Explore our diverse offering, understanding the personnel matters and issues in the public service, basic development communication, financial reporting under IPSAS, and interpretation of public sector accounting standard IPSAS, audit, internal check and control management, video camera maintenance, new technologies, optics, fiber, IP technologies, automation, storage management, and wireless technology. Challenges and opportunities in the secretarial profession in the digital age. Digital marketing, basic drama, online reporting, understanding the provisions of the revised public service, audio engineering operations and maintenance, camera operations, and intermediate drama. Mark your calendar. The second quarter of 2025 is your launch pad. This is your moment to seize the future. Announcer Management.
Wow, it's big.
It's unique.
It's exciting.
NTA Channel 12 at Kaitan Road, Uyo, your dependable station, has come up with another prize.
Hire NTA Uyo Arena for your wedding receptions, birthday parties, child dedication and other events.
And enjoy full coverage and airing of your event on NTA Uyo at no additional cost.
You can't have this anywhere. For inquiries, call
Ikobong on 0703-018-5002.
Edidion on 0803-390-3521. NTA Uyo Arena. Let the world share in your happiness.
Glad to know you're still there. With the recent heavy rainfall in most parts of the country, residents of some communities in Akwa Ibom State are also counting their losses. Correspondent reports that property worth millions of naira have been lost, businesses crippled, thousands displaced. Takes a look at finding lasting solutions to flash flooding with the aid of weather predictions as well as government policies. Akwa Ibom State, just like many other states within the coastal region, has had its own fair share of flooding, with residents being displaced and thrown into untold hardship. The story for some people is that of loss of property worth millions of naira to this natural disaster.
Goodluck Jonathan Boulevard was constructed. That is the genesis of all this problem. This house was here before this road was constructed. So when they constructed the road, they did a culvert, water drainage, directly into this house compound. We complained to the government, we've written letters, we've done what we know how to do. We won't try fighting the water on our own, but we cannot. It's draining, we are tired. Please, government should come and help us.
I was actually at the backyard when I heard the sound of the
the fence falling. Before I could knew it, water took over the whole surrounding, entered the house. Even the food my mom cooked yesterday, we didn't eat yesterday. The food she cooked, everything, water destroyed everything.
The flood has affected most of my properties and even my equipment that I use for my business. As at this point, I am hopeless.
These disasters, experts and stakeholders believe, could sometimes be averted if communities heed to weather predictions or desist from some human activities that could lead to flooding. Experts speak on some of the causes and impact of flooding in Akwa Ibom State.
The indiscriminate waste dumped into drains. In Uyo, many drains are covered with waste of anthropogenic origin from human activities, like building in watershed. One-story building is engulfed, about 5 or 10 buildings inside flood site in Udwaikpa.
For any construction to be done, major construction of factories, buildings, roads, they should do proper EIA. Not just blocking the streams, not just blocking the water channel. It might not serve as a stream there, but most time construction companies will come and narrow the water channel. By the time it flows, or there is a release of water or heavy downpour, but instead of the thing flowing, if it used to use 4 minutes to evacuate this rainfall, you see at times it will now use more than 1 hour.
While some causes of flash flooding may not be completely avoided, there is need for awareness in flood-prone communities to avoid fatalities or loss of property. Experts say proper urban planning too can help mitigate the impact of flooding within the state, while sustainable efforts are made to address the root causes of flooding in the country.
This issue of flooding is a major issue, and what we need to do more is to enlighten people the more. The thing government need to do is to continue what they have been doing. Do environmental sanitation, try to encourage people to come and clear the gutters, which now save us the waterways we have, especially in the urban centers where we have the government.
Must not allow to, because many people that live downstream will suffer the consequences. The thing must start from the upstream, which is Cameroon. Then any of their release of water should be regulated so that it will not cause overland flow in the downstream settlement, displacing people. Government must address that issue.
With the severe impact of flash flooding on lives and livelihood in Akwa Ibom State and the country, it is necessary for government at all levels to collaborate and put in place deliberate policies that would check and reduce the impact of flooding in communities. The Uyo Book Club has hosted a special literary gathering in honor of award-winning author Uwem Akpan. The discussion centers around his latest novel, New York, My Village, which explores themes of identity, racism, and post-war trauma through the eyes of a Nigerian in New York. Glory Ukwa reports.
This special book reading session was held to honor Uwem Akpan, whose works resonate across continents. The event drew writers, readers, and literary enthusiasts who gathered to celebrate his remarkable storytelling. The novel, New York, My Village, tells the story of a Nigerian writer who travels to New York for a fellowship, confronting cultural shock and the unhealed wounds of Nigeria's civil war. Uwem Akpan shared how growing up in a village filled with powerful storytellers shaped his creative journey. He also reflected on how biblical stories influenced his thinking.
A lot of these things, because many people read literature, and this will help them, not just our youth, but people all over the world, to have a better appreciation of who we are. We are minorities in Nigeria, we are minorities in the world, but we have a culture, we have our way of doing things.
The founder of the Uyo Book Club, Udeme Nnanna, thanked Uwem Akpan for making Nigerians proud on the global literary stage.
And to also have an opportunity for members of the club writers to engage with him and have a background, meet him and have a feel of him, because this is the very first time he's coming around to interact with our people back home here.
The event highlighted the depth of Akpan's literary voice and encouraged a new generation of writers to tell their stories boldly and truthfully. In Uyo, Glory Ukwa, NTA News.
Another break becomes stay.
It has happened again. NTA.
Wow, it's big.
It's unique.
It's exciting.
NTA Channel 12 Akaitan and Road Uyo, your dependable station, has come up with another prize.
NTA.
Welcome to Prisma International Hotels, located at number 5 Efangosanga Street, Afarafort, over Back Road, Uyu. When it comes to hospitality industry, nothing compares with comfort, exquisite services, and top-of-the-world security. These are what make Prisma Hotels a household name. At Prisma Hotels, you are assured of lavishly furnished, spacious rooms and suites with complimentary breakfast, top-class Blue Sea swimming pool, VIP and poolside bars, as well as restaurant where African and continental dishes are served at pocket-friendly rates. These are not all. There is high-speed internet service, closed-circuit television, spacious car park, 24-hour power and water supply, sparkle laundry and dry cleaning services, and above all, combat-ready security operatives. So whenever you are in Uyo or you are a resident in Uyo, capital city of Akwa Ibom State, make Prisma Hotels number 5 Efangosanga Street, Tafarafort, over Back Road, Uyo, your choice, and you will cherish the experience. For bookings and inquiries, please call 081-3166-6660 or 0915-509-9989. Prisma International Hotels, hospitality par excellence.
Welcome back to the rest of the news. Christian women have been charged to be home builders and blessing to their families by bringing up their children with the fear of God. Pastor Julie Effiong gave the charge while ministering at the closing ceremony of the 2025 Annual National Women Convention of the Awesome Glory Worship Center, Uyu. John Paul Alumona reports.
The event, which started on Wednesday, ended on Sunday with a Thanksgiving service at the Awesome Glory Worship Center, Uyu. In her sermon, Pastor Julie Effiong, while preaching on the topic of the convention, Woman, Glory of God's Creation, urges people to live a good life, confess their sins, pray fervently, show empathy to the less privileged, and trust in God always. She reminds women the need to be home builders who respect their husbands and train their children in the ways of God.
Can live a life that will reflect that glory that we are talking about. It's not just talking, it's doing it. It's doing it. If you trust in God, always, there is nothing that you see in life that will surprise you. I'm talking about the glory of God.
That she is here and doing God's work. It just tells me that God is faithful.
The General Overseer of the Church, Apostle Antonetum, and the woman president, Agnes Udo, urged the women to pay attention to uniting and beautifying their homes.
That women should know how to live and how to take care of their home, and also that in such a time like this, God has really used, women, that every woman must be able to live in submission to their husband.
I'm so excited to be part of this move of God in Awesome Glory Worship Center. We have come as women to declare the goodness of God upon our lives.
We saw the tangible manifestation when you believe, and it was soothing. And on this venture, it makes us to gather and realize the redemption of what our God, the Creator, has done.
I see the hand of God in this program. I see God open more doors for women because of it. Because they have sacrificed a lot for this program. I see the showers of blessing.
We cannot be coming to church, hearing the word of God, and we do not practice them. Let us have this kind of attitude in us, that when we come and we hear the word of God, those mistakes that we think or we know we have been doing, for the mere fact that we've been hearing the word of God, let us try to change. Let there be a change of heart. Like the speaker said today, let there be a change of heart. Let women know that God is the ultimate. Let women know that they are the carrier of this greatness that we are talking about.
The event featured talk show by the women, presentation of songs by the women, and awards to some distinguished members of the church in Uyo, John Paul Alumona, NTA.
And that's a package, but before we go, a recap of the major stories. Association of Heads of Federal Establishment has commended Public Complaints Commission for its commitment. Uyo Book Club has hosted literary gathering to honor Uwem Akpan for his strides in literature. You also heard in the news that 2025 World Hepatitis Day, medical experts have urged Nigerians to stop the spread. And that's a package. Thanks for watching. Have a very beautiful day ahead. Good morning.